Hey, good morning. It's me, Jan, live at 9:55, and I'm excited for this great day. I'm just heading out the door to go pick up my mom every Thursday now since she hung up her keys. We get to go run errands and do what she needs to do. Hey, good morning, Valerie. Good to see you. So I'm excited about that. I look forward to it every week. She is so much fun. She's 95 years old. And what I want to share today kind of stems from my life. I was the youngest of six kids, and I was 5 years younger than my next oldest sibling. And I vowed I would never do that to a kid because I always felt like I was just this tag along down on the end. But thank heavens I had a sister who didn't mind hanging out with me. She and I had so much fun. She was always busy with her activities and friends too, but she always had a lot of fun with me, and we just were a pair. So if any of you guys are the last ones in your family and felt like a tag along, you can share that in the comments. But anyway, what I want to share today is a little story about my past. So back in the day when I was little, like in grade school, we lived in California, and we would come to Idaho every year in the summertime. My dad farmed. He had a ranch there of about 400 acres, and he had cattle on it, and he would plant alfalfa, and so he would come up and ranch during the summertime. And we lived at my grandma's house in Paris, Idaho, and you've probably seen posts and whatnot from me being in Paris. I love Paris. We always have kind of a standing joke, like we go to Paris for the weekend and it sounds really cool, but really it's a tiny town with like 500 people in it. And I love it. I absolutely had the best memories of my life when I was growing up there. So my sister and I, we would get up in the morning, we would do our chores, braid our hair, pack a lunch, hop on the horse, and go up the canyons and ride horses all day. Just playing, just like using our imaginations. We had so much fun. And then we'd come home and have dinner, and then we'd run downtown to the movie theater. They had this little tiny movie theater there that played these great movies, like old movies, like Disney movies that are classics, like Swiss Family Robinson or Parent Trap or Pollyanna, those ones. So if you guys are Disney movie buffs, put your favorite old, like, Computer Who Wore Tennis Shoes movie in the chat, because I would love to see if there are others out there like me. And anyway, so one of my favorites was Pollyanna back in the day. And I know some people just like can't stand it because it's just too much. But for me, I really love it. I make my kids watch it once a year, whether they want to or not. There's just so many great truths in that show. And anyway, Haley Mills did an incredible job as a little girl in that show. But what I wanted to just share really quick today was kind of from there. In the scene where she's talking to the preacher and she's sharing with him what her father gave her as a locket. Well, it's a necklace of his that she got when he passed away. And on it there's a saying. And the saying is this: if you look for the bad in people expecting to find it, you surely will. And I just wanted to share a little bit about life and us human people. Sometimes we just kind of get out of life what we look for and what we expect, and it's not always positive. And so I want to share with you that maybe the opposite is true. If you look for the good in people, expecting to find it, you surely will. And the same goes for life. If you look for the good in life, expecting to find it, you surely will. Whatever you want to get out of something, you'll get out of it, depending on how you look at it and the energy and effort you put into it. And so with regard to, like, I'll give you an example. Sometimes, I mean, any of you who have a relationship or have ever been married or want to be married, there's times when you look at that person and you think, what in the world was I thinking to marry this person? Like, they drive me crazy. I can't find one good thing about them. And that really starts with just seeing something small that's negative, and then it grows and it grows and it grows and it grows and it grows. And pretty soon that's all you can see are the negatives. But then the opposite is true too. When you decide to stop that and instead look for all the positives that you can possibly think of about that person and focus on those positives, then all of a sudden you think, oh my gosh, I am so grateful that I was blessed with this person in my life. Like, it is so true. It's a principle. And so, I don't know, I've been thinking about that in my own life as I struggle. Sometimes things seem kind of frustrating, or there's, a little bit of a challenge happening. And I think, man, I'm focused on all the wrong things. I got to look for the positives in this. And what can I learn? And how can I grow? So anyway, that just came to mind. I thought I would share it out there. We all have challenges. We all have struggles. But hey, I challenge you guys all. And if you'll accept the challenge, put a hashtag challenge accepted, to look at your life, look at an area that you may be struggling in, and then seek to see the positives in that area and watch how it will grow and how you will grow and how things will turn around, if you will. So thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day and wonderful weekend. Bye.